Welcome back to ProductNation, and in this video, we're talking about the LG Velvet. So let's just jump right in. Now, we all know that LG has been dominating the tech market lately with their impressive range of home appliances, computer products, and even smartphones. Now, it's been a little while since we've seen LG's very own smartphones, but they're finally making a comeback. Sure, their smartphones might not be the most popular in the world with all the competitors out there, but the brand definitely knows how to make their devices more interesting with all sorts of cool features. Earlier, we had a glimpse at the LG Velvet and its raindrop camera design, and honestly, that looked really good. Recently, the company has finally launched the LG Velvet in Korea and give us a full look at the exciting mid-range device. Alright, so with all of that out of the way, let's talk about the LG Velvet. Let's start by talking about the design. The Velvet has a larger display of 6.8 inches over the previous two phones, and LG has touted a 3D arc design marked by curved display edges for the phone, which makes it a lot easier to grip and feels good in the hands. Thanks to the 20.5:9 aspect ratio, the phone offers plenty of screen real estate that's only interrupted by the teardrop notch in the front camera at the top center of the screen. There's very thin bezels around the entire phone, which is a full vision display featuring 2460 by 1080 resolution. Now, one of the signature aspects of the LG Velvet's design is visible when you flip the phone over. So instead of gripping its three rear cameras in a chunky manner like all the other smartphones do recently, LG has decided to have them in a cascading order by size. LG calls it the raindrop effect, and it's pretty different and striking compared to all the other smartphone designs that we've seen so far. Now, whether or not you like it does come down to personal preference, but it is very different from all the other phones. If you guys have watched the video so far, do consider subscribing for more content just like this. So the second aspect we're looking at are the cameras. It's got a triple camera setup at the back, with the main camera being a 48 megapixel sensor, aided by an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens and also a 5 megapixel macro lens for those close-up macro shots. Interestingly enough, it is missing a telephoto camera. Don't know why LG decided to do that, but it is missing that. And on the front of the phone, you've got a 16 megapixel front-facing camera. Now, in terms of video, the LG Velvet is tailored for the younger audience that spends most of its time creating and sharing videos. It does support 4K video and also has great image stabilization, but they're also talking about this very unique feature called ASMR recording for better capturing of slight sounds and a bokeh voice feature that can hone in on a particular sound even when there's a lot of background noise. So the last aspect of the design is going to be the colors of the phone. It's going to come in 4 different colors: Aurora Green, Aurora Gray, Aurora White, and in particularly sparkly color, LG calls the Illusion Sunset. Additionally, it does come with stereo speakers and also a 3.5mm jack. You also do get storage SD card slot, 128GB, 8 gigs of RAM internal storage. Also, the battery on this is going to be a 4300 mAh battery, which isn't crazy big, but is pretty decent for the usage you're going to get out of this. And yes, seeing as this is a 2020 release, it is definitely going to be supporting 5G connectivity. Now, the last aspect we're going to be looking at is the processor chipset on the LG Velvet. It's using the Snapdragon 765G processor, which is pretty much a gaming-focused variant of the chipset that renders graphics a lot quicker. Now, by no means is the Snapdragon 765 the most powerful processor by Qualcomm, but it should deliver solid performance for things like gaming and day-to-day performance. So those are all the features of the LG Velvet and everything we know about it so far. As far as release, it's only available in Korea as of now, and if you're wondering about the Malaysian market release or anywhere else in Asia, there's no official confirmation at the moment, but it should be somewhere during this month of May 2020. With that being said, we really hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was of some use to you. If you found the information useful, be sure to hit that like button and do consider subscribing for more content just like this, and we'll see you again in the next video.